NDTV proudly upholds its legacy of trust and credibility. According to the prestigious Reuters Institute's Digital News Report 2024, NDTV is the topmost news platform in the country. Number one in both online and offline reach in India. Beating all its competition, NDTV stands for trust.
USHA started the USHA Silai School journey in 2011. This episode is about those women who've been on the USHA Silai School journey for more than a decade. A decade ago, a seed of hope was sown, a small step towards a big dream. The first of the USHA Silai schools opened its doors to the lakhs of women who have been empowered by the Silai School program. Today, we celebrate a decade of transformation, a decade of dreams realized. Today we look at the extraordinary journeys of women who've been with the program since the beginning. They are the pioneers, the trailblazers, the living examples of what a skill can achieve, a skill that can transform the lives of many. A single step taken a decade ago can sometimes change the course of a lifetime. For Saroj Namdev, that step was the decision to join the USHA Silai School program in 2012. Over the last decade, Saroj, who hails from Raisen district, Madhya Pradesh, has transformed her skill into a thriving livelihood and opened doors for hundreds of women in her village.
दो 2012 से पहले स्थिति मेरी बहुत ख़राब थी। तीनों बच्चे थे, तीनों बच्चों की तबीयत ख़राब रहती थी, तो उनको मतलब इलाज भी सही से हम नहीं करवा पाते थे, नौकरी भी सही नहीं चल पाती थी। 8 दिन में नौकरी चल जाते थे ड्यूटी, 8 दिन का पैसा कितना मिलता है, कुछ नहीं मिल पाता। वो गौरगंज में हमारी 7 दिन की ट्रेनिंग हुई थी, मैडम ने बोला था, तो वो उधर से मैडम भी सिखाने आई थी और सर लोग भी सभी आए थे। तो 7 दिन की ट्रेनिंग हुई थी गौरगंज में, तो मैंने ट्रेनिंग में मतलब सब सीख लिया मैम से। पहले नहीं आता था मेरे को, अब थोड़ा बहुत तो ऐसा करते रहते थे। मैं सिलाई मैडम ने सिखा दी हमको 7 दिन में, तो कुछ दिन हम अच्छा बनाते रहे, फिर कुछ और अच्छा बनाते रहे। ऐसे बनाते बनाते हम कपड़ा अच्छा सिलने लगे, फिर हम सिलाई सिखाने भी लगे।
Saroj has trained over 250 women in sewing and stitching. Of them, 50 have gone on to start their own tailoring units and boutiques. Her USHA Silai School became more than a classroom. It became a space where women could dream bigger, supported by practical skills and a sense of possibility.
लड़कियों से मतलब 100 रुपये में सबसे शुरू में 100 रुपये में सिखाया उनको, उधर से आने के बाद, और 100 रुपये से सिखाते हुए लड़कियां आज में मतलब स्थिति मेरी भी अच्छी हो गई, मेरे बच्चों की स्थिति भी अच्छी हो गई, मैंने पढ़ा लिखा लिया उनको।
Saroj's own transformation didn't stop with her. She taught her daughter-in-law the skills of the trade, passing down not just knowledge but an entrepreneurial spirit.
मेरी बहू की साथ आई तो उसको मतलब उसको भी मैंने सिलाई सिखा दी, उसको वो भी डिप्लोमा दिला दिया। अब वो भी मतलब मेरा सिलाई सिखा रही हैं और खूब काम भी कर रही हैं, तो वो भी कह रही हैं मेरे बच्चों का भी मैं भी मेरी सासू जैसा आगे बढ़ूंगी और आगे काम करूंगी।
With her daughter-in-law now running the USHA Silai School, Saroj has expanded her horizons. She manages a boutique in the local market, catering to evolving customer demands and earning a steady monthly income of Rs 25,000.
हमारे इधर तो पूरे गांव के आते हैं और आसपास में छोटे छोटे गांव हैं ना, उधर से भी आते हैं। जी बाज़ार में आ गए ना हम, तो अब सभी मतलब आते हैं। अपने दिमाग से सीखते रहे, ऐसा देखते रहे इनका जे पहन के कैसे जा रही हैं, तो ऐसे डिजाइन अपन भी बनाना है, तो ऐसे करके मतलब ऐसे बनाते रहे हैं।
The earnings from her work have allowed Saroj to accomplish what once seemed out of reach, financing her children's weddings, renovating her home, and helping her family thrive.
12 साल हो गए मेरे को। 12 साल में आप देखो, मैंने 4 गाड़ी खरीद ली, ये वाली छोटी वाली, एक लड़की को दे दी शादी में, और 2 लड़के को 2 गाड़ी उनको दे दी, और एक जे पतिदेव को दे दी।
For learners like Uma who joined Saroj's Silai School, the experience has been equally transformative. This is the kind of ripple effect USHA Silai Schools are designed to create by combining technical training with life skills like financial planning, communication and marketing. These schools prepare women for a future where they can stand on their own.
उषा यही हमारा मिशन था कि हम महिला को एज अ लीडर, एज अ डिसीजन मेकर, एज अ चेंज एजेंट की तरह हम डेवलप करें। सरोज जी की कहानी और सरोज जी उसमें कहीं ना कहीं बहुत बेहतरीन उदाहरण है कि हमारे जो उद्देश्य था उसको कहीं ना कहीं वो पूरा कर रहे हैं बहुत ही अच्छे तरीके से।
Even a decade later, USHA remains a constant presence, offering mentoring, additional training, and resources to help women like Saroj adapt to new trends and challenges. This support comes through diverse initiatives tailored to their evolving needs. Saroj's journey is not just a personal achievement. It reflects the power of persistence and the impact of opportunity paired with the right support from USHA and her family.
मैं बहुत गर्व होता है, बहुत अच्छा लगता है। बहुत कुछ सिलाई सिखाया है, बहुत लोगों को सिलाई सिखा के स्कूल खुलवाए हैं और दुकान खुलवाई हैं और बहुत अच्छा करा है। पहले की परिस्थिति से परिस्थिति बहुत डबल बदल गई है।
मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगता है, कहीं मिलती हैं, कहीं की गली में मैं जाती हूँ, मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगता है कि मैडम करके बोलती हैं मेरे को। सरोज से और आगे आप समझ सकती हो। हाँ, हम सरोज से कम हम मैडम बन गए, वो भी कम नहीं है हमको।
As USHA Silai Schools celebrate a decade of transformation, women like Saroj remind us that change begins with one small step and the courage to keep moving forward. Every day, millions of women start the day shouldering the responsibilities of not one but 2 parents. They are single mothers, warriors who fight battles no one else sees. They work tirelessly, not for recognition, not for applause, but for the love of the children and the promise of a brighter tomorrow. Sobiyamari hails from Viluppuram district in Tamil Nadu and has studied up to class 5. She married at the age of 21, but soon lost her husband while she was pregnant. Facing an uncertain future, Sobiyamari returned to her village. Determined not to burden her already struggling parents, Sobiyamari began stitching clothes for neighbors and relatives. With unwavering determination, she juggled roles of a provider, a nurturer, a teacher, and a protector. For her, every step forward was a victory against the odds.
என்னோட வருமானத்துக்கு ரொம்ப கஷ்டமாக இருந்துச்சு. அப்போ அங்கே ஒரு கான்வென்ட் இருந்தது. அங்கே சிஸ்டர் வந்து என்னை கூப்பிட்டு போனாங்க. உனக்கு சொல்லித்தரேன், தையல் உனக்கு ஆர்வம் இருக்கிறதுனால சொல்லித்தரேன்னு சொல்லிட்டு சும்மா போயிட்டு பாப்பா வச்சுக்கிட்டு கொஞ்ச நேரம் அப்படியே போயிட்டு சும்மா பேசிக் மட்டும்தான் கற்றுக்கிட்டேன்.
Sobiyamari learned about the USHA Silai School through the village president, who was informed about it by the staff member of the Pondicherry Multi-Purpose Social Service Society PMSSS, USHA's NGO partner. In December 2013, Sobiyamari attended a 7-day residential training in Puducherry, where she honed her skills in stitching and finishing techniques. Following her training, she opened a Silai school in her home in 2014.
USHA Silai ஸ்கூல்லேருந்து ட்ரைனிங் ஃப்ரீயாக தராங்க அப்படின்னு எங்கள் ஊர் தலைவர் வந்து சொல்லியிருந்தார். இப்போ நான் அப்போது 7 நாள் எங்களுக்கு ட்ரைனிங் கொடுத்துருந்தாங்க 2013. 7 நாள் ட்ரைனிங்கில் நான் பாப்பா கூப்பிட்டுட்டு தான் போனேன் சார். இப்போது நல்லா ட்ரைனிங் வந்து அது எனக்கு ரொம்ப ஹெல்ப்பாக இருந்தது. அப்படின்னா பேசிக்லேருந்து எப்படி மெஷர்மெண்ட் எடுத்து டேப் வச்சு எப்படி கட் பண்ணி தைக்கணும், பேசிக்லேருந்து எங்களுக்கு புரிகிற மாதிரி நல்லாவே சொல்லி கொடுத்தாங்க. அப்போ அதை முடிச்சுட்டு வந்து நான் இங்கே கிளாஸ் ஆரம்பிக்கிறப்போ கொஞ்சம் பயம் இருந்துச்சு. நம்ம இதை வச்சுட்டு கிளாஸ் ஆரம்பிக்க முடியுமா, நாம் நல்லா சொல்லி தருவோமா, நமக்கு இது எல்லாமே தெரிஞ்சிருந்தாலும் பயம் வச்சுக்கிட்டே ஆரம்பித்தேன் சார். ஆனால் ஸ்டூடெண்ட் எல்லாம் வந்தாங்க, கிளாஸு நல்லா போயிட்டு இருந்தது. அப்போ வந்து ஆரம்பத்தில் 300 ரூபாய் தான் சார் வாங்கணும் கிளாஸ் சொல்லி கொடுக்கறதுக்கு. அதுக்கப்புறம் கொஞ்ச நாள் போனதுக்கப்புறம் ஸ்டூடெண்ட் நிறையா வர ஆரம்பித்தாங்க. அப்புறம் 500 ரூபாய், இப்போ 1000 ரூபாய் வாங்கிட்டு இருக்கேன் சார்.
Sobiyamari's meticulous work built trust among her neighbors and she successfully trained 146 learners. Today, she earns an average of Rs 25,000 per month from the USHA Silai School. This income enables her to meet her family's needs and also support her daughter's education.
2015 வந்து மறுபடியும் உஷா சிலாய் ஸ்கூல்லேருந்து ட்ரைனிங் கொடுத்தாங்க. இப்போ வந்து எங்களுக்கு டிசைன் எப்படி பண்ணுறது, நிறைய பேட்டர்ன்லாம் சொல்லி கொடுத்துருந்தாங்க. இப்போ நிறைய டிசைன் தைக்கிறதுக்கு எனக்கு ஹெல்ப்பாக இருந்தது.
It's been a decade-long journey for Sobiyamari. Her journey was not without struggles, but each challenge became a stepping stone toward her goals, and she has gone from being a homemaker to an entrepreneur. A woman who started with just one machine is now independent enough to not only support her family and provide good education to her daughter, but also purchase land in her village where she aims to open a bigger Silai school.
அதனால் இப்போ நான் நிறையா வருமானம் வருதுங்க சார். இப்போ வந்து வீடு முன்னாடி ஓட்டு வீடு இருந்தது, இப்போ இந்த வீடு மாற்றிருக்கோம், இப்போ இடமும் வாங்கியிருக்கோம், வீடு கட்ட போகிறோம். அடுத்து வந்து வீடு கட்டிட்டு நிறையா மிஷின் வாங்கி போட்டு ஆர்டர் செட்லாம் எடுத்து தைக்கணும். இந்த ஊரில் என்ன மாதிரி இருக்கிறவங்களுக்கு நிறைய பேருக்கு வேலை கொடுக்கணும்.
Sobiyamari has transformed from a woman filled with self-doubt to one brimming with self-assurance and purpose. All thanks to USHA International Limited and the support it has given to many women like Sobiyamari. Her story is a reminder to all women that empowerment is a continuous journey. It is about making choices that align with one's true self, embracing growth and uplifting others along the way. As she looks to the future, she carries the lessons of the past decade, resilience, courage, and an unwavering belief in her potential.
So we have been connected the women who were trained a decade ago like two ways. Like we have implementing NGO partners who works in locally. So they connected with the women on regular basis, like regular monitoring support, where they visit the Silai school and they collect like monthly information data, like how the women are performing, and also typically that the Silai school teacher, they are training other learners.
The dawn of a new decade often marks a period of reflection, growth, and envisioning the path ahead. For many women, the past 10 years have been a transformative journey marked by resilience, self-discovery, and empowerment. As the decade drew to a close, USHA International Limited and the students of their Silai schools across India stood as a testament to what one can achieve when they embrace their potential.
So think of a woman from rural India who is facing economic hardships, and she could be facing other issues as well, which could be social, psychological, or maybe even physical in nature. Many such women started their USHA Silai school journey about a decade back, and they started off with nothing but a dream. Today these women have come a long way. They are supporting their families, educating their children, have access to better health facilities. They are even supporting their husbands in their agricultural occupation with better inputs in seeds, fertilizers, equipment, etc. And they are also breaking societal barriers. The USHA Silai school journey in these 13 years has stories of many such women who have not just transformed their own lives, but are also making a huge difference in the lives of many others by creating that scope of hope.
After the break, we meet Sunita, whose journey is one of perseverance, grit, and determination.
NDTV shines with 38 prestigious wins at the News Television Awards 2024. Powerful journalism to cutting-edge digital innovation. Production excellence to regional leadership. NDTV sets the benchmark. 38 awards, each a testament to your trust in NDTV. NDTV stands for trust.
New day, new show, a new experience. Start your day with the news, not views,
We bring you stories that matter,
and impact your lives.
news that informs and keeps you ahead. From Maximum City, Mumbai,
To the seat of governance, Delhi.
NDTV brings to you the best breakfast show. The breakfast show only on NDTV 24/7 every morning at 8 a.m.
Welcome to the NDTV Indian of the Year 2024 ceremony. Our absolute honor and privilege to welcome you to one of India's most iconic celebrations of excellence and achievement, the NDTV Indian of the Year 2024.
Mahakumbh, the festival of faith. The world's biggest spiritual festival. The divine dip at the spiritual Sangam. A sacred confluence of faith, culture and heritage. NDTV's mega coverage of the Mega Fest. NDTV at Mahakumbh 2025.
We are able to maintain the democratic fabric and the democratic system.
I want to do something that can make a difference.
लगातार जनता की आवाज को सरकार तक पहुंचाने का काम मैं करता हूं.
I was a student up until very recently. I really want to work and do something for my people because they have given me this opportunity. They have elected me.
सोचा नहीं था कि राज्यसभा सांसद बनूंगी.
In today's interconnected world, India's voice is more crucial than ever. When India speaks, the world listens. At NDTV World, we are that voice, bringing you intelligent and insightful news from India and beyond. From geopolitics and diplomacy to economic shifts, migrations, tech disruptions, and the stories of our diaspora. We cover the news that shapes our global future. NDTV World, your new home for global news is here.
I've been reporting on all issues, big and small, from Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, rest of South India, bringing you all the action, all that you need to know, all that you want to know.
The energy of Maximum City is infectious. I bring in that energy in our news coverage from financial capital Mumbai.
Covering from the southernmost part of India over the last 23 years, I bring in-depth and 360-degree coverage from the Dravidian heartland.
The land of Mishti is also known for its bitter politics. I have seen much water flow under the Howrah Bridge, covering Bengal in all its vivid colors.
NDTV proudly upholds its legacy of trust and credibility, according
Sunita was living in a small village in Jaipur in Rajasthan. Like for many others in her village, earning opportunities were scarce. Sunita and her husband struggled to find steady work that could provide for their family's needs. The economic conditions were challenging, but Sunita knew that if things were to change, she had to take bold steps. Determined to improve their situation, Sunita decided to leave her village and moved to a nearby town, Bagru. In Bagru, Sunita found work on a farm. But Sunita's skills went beyond agriculture. She was also a talented tailor. She began stitching garments for the women in her village, taking orders to earn a bit of extra money. But the income was meager. The stitching charges were low, and Sunita realized that in order to make more money, she had to compete in the local market. She knew she had to improve. That's when she learnt about the USHA Silai School program. In 2016, USHA launched a Silai School program in Sunita's region, aiming to train women in stitching and empower them with better skills. Sunita enrolled in the program and received a 7-day residential training at the USHA Silai School in Bagru. After completing the training, Sunita became a certified Silai School teacher, eager to share her newfound skills with other women in her community.
पहले तो स्थिति इतनी ख़राब थी भाई, 10 रुपये कमा रही थी तो मेरे को लगा अपने घर की स्थिति सुधर जाएगी, बच्चे भी ऐसे गवर्नमेंट स्कूल में जाते थे, अच्छी स्कूल में नहीं बिठा पाई थी और घर की जिम्मेदारियाँ, ससुर के भी मैं बड़ी बहू थी तो इतनी जिम्मेदारियाँ थी। तो मैंने यही ठान लिया था भाई जब अपने पास इतने कपड़े आने लग गए, इतनी इनकम हो रही है तो मैं कुछ कर सकती हूँ और ज़्यादा कोशिश करूँगी। तो जैसे आसपास के गांव के कपड़े लेने लग गई पहले, फिर धीरे धीरे मार्केट में उतरी, फिर ऑनलाइन का, ऐसे मेरे पास बहुत सारे ऑर्डर आने लग गए। तो मैं अकेली तो इतना कुछ नहीं कर पाती, तो मैं फिर सिलाई सिखाने लग गई थी। तो पहले मैं 1000 रुपये में सिखाती, थोड़े दिन तो मैं ये सोच ली थी मैं सिलाई सिखा रही हूँ तो मेरे पास कौन आएगा, ये सोच के भी थोड़ा सा मैं रुक गई थी। बट मेरे को ये लगा भाई जब अपने पास इतना काम आ रहा है तो अपन अकेले कितना क्या कर लेंगे। तो इसलिए मैं और भी महिलाएं जैसे मेरी तरह ज़रूरतमंद है उनको मैं बिठा के मेरी तरह उनको भी सिखा के खड़ा किया। तो आज मैं इस एरिया में 400 महिलाओं को सिलाई सिखा दी।
USHA recognized Sunita's potential and invited her to be part of the USHA Silai label launched at Lakme Fashion Week in 2018. Sunita was selected after an assessment and soon she was travelling to Kaladera for advanced training. At the training, Sunita's skills improved rapidly and she stitched garments for Lakme Fashion Week 2018. For the first time, Sunita stepped onto the ramp as a part of a prestigious fashion event, walking alongside renowned designers.
और जो हमारे बनाए हुए कपड़े मुंबई गए, लेकवी फैशन वीक में गए तो वहाँ जो मॉडल पहनने को थोड़ा सा लगा भाई हाँ हम बना रहे वो कपड़े वो पहन रही है और वहाँ तक हमें जाने का मौका मिला। तो ऐसे खुशी है, इतनी खुशी हुई भाई देखो हम कभी सोच नहीं पाए थे भाई हम बना रहे कपड़े वो पहन लेंगे। यही थी हमारी सोच, तो भाई गाँव की सिलाई कर रहे हैं तो यही कर पाएंगे अपन, इतना अच्छा नहीं कर पाएंगे जो मुंबई में अपने कपड़े चले जाएंगे और वहाँ मॉडल पहन के रेम पे चलेंगे और हम भी उनके साथ चलेंगे। हम कहाँ खेतों में चलने वाले हैं, कहाँ यहाँ मुंबई लेकवी फैशन वीक में नहीं चल पाएंगे, पर वो दिन तो आज भी याद है।
With her new skills, Sunita began receiving orders from the local market. USHA also started giving her orders and soon she was earning a decent income from her stitching business. During the pandemic, Sunita faced new challenges but she found an opportunity. She began stitching masks, earning around Rs 2 lakhs during this difficult time. With new machines and equipment, Sunita's production capacity soared. She now earns Rs 35,000 to 40,000 per month through student fees and job orders and is a well-known name in the local market. USHA has indeed paved a way for growth, not just for Sunita, but also her community in Bagru.
हम लोगों ने संस्था के साथ तो काम कर रहे हैं, हमने इन्हीं में से कुछ लोकल लीडर्स बना दिए जिनको हम LRP बोलते हैं। वो अब इनका MIS कलेक्ट करती है, MIS भेजती है, उषा की टीम इनके साथ काम करती है, NGO की टीम इनके साथ काम करती है। लेकिन मेजरली जो सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट जो बात है वो ये है कि हम इनके लिए अर्निंग इंश्योर करते हैं।
Sunita Devi's life has transformed over the past decade. A remarkable journey shaped by her passion, determination and a partnership with USHA Silai School has not only changed her life but also touched the lives of many women in her community. 10 years ago, Sunita was a woman with dreams, but without the means to turn those dreams into reality. She stands as a beacon of hope and inspiration for countless women. Through the USHA Silai School program, Sunita found not just a source of income, but a platform that allowed her to flourish in ways she never imagined. What began as a simple sewing school became much more. She's also purchased a plot beside her home worth 12 lakhs to expand the Silai School business, to keep taking orders of all kinds and through all mediums. Through her association with USHA, Sunita gained not just the technical skills to teach sewing, but the confidence to lead, to guide, and to empower. She became a mentor, a friend, and a voice for women who often felt unheard. The Silai Center blossomed into a community where women shared their challenges, from marital issues to financial hardships, health struggles to dreams unfulfilled, and more importantly, they found solidarity and strength in each other's stories.
450 सिलाई स्कूल हम लोग चला रहे हैं उषा इंटरनेशनल लिमिटेड के साथ में पिछले 2013 से मिलकर के। इन 450 स्कूलों में से हमने करीब अभी तक 1.5 लाख से ज़्यादा महिलाओं को सिलाई स्कूल की हुनर उनको सिखाया है, ताकि इस हुनर को प्राप्त करके वो अपने रोज़गार के जो आय के उनके जो साधन हैं साधनों की वृद्धि कर सके, आय अर्जन कर सके।
From a small village in Rajasthan to the ramp at Lakme Fashion Week, Sunita's journey is one of perseverance, skill and empowerment. She's living proof that with the right support, anyone can change their destiny and uplift those around them.
Kuwait says Hala Modi. Prime Minister Modi's historic Kuwait visit. First trip to Gulf nation by Indian Prime Minister in 43 years. Prime Minister Modi on 2-day visit to Kuwait. The biggest coverage only on NDTV. NDTV shines with 38 prestigious wins at the News Television Awards 2024. Powerful journalism to cutting-edge digital innovation, production excellence to regional leadership. NDTV sets the benchmark. 38 awards, each a testament to your trust in NDTV. NDTV stands for trust.
New day, new show, a new experience. Start your day with the news, not views.
We bring you stories that matter
and impact your lives.
News that informs and keeps you ahead.
From Maximum City, Mumbai,
to the seat of governance, Delhi,
NDTV brings to you the best breakfast show. The breakfast show only on NDTV 24/7 every morning at 8 a.m.
Welcome to the NDTV Indian of the Year 2024 ceremony. Our absolute honor and privilege to welcome you to one of India's most iconic celebrations of excellence and achievement, the NDTV Indian of the Year 2024.
Mahakumbh, a festival of faith, the world's biggest spiritual festival, the divine dip at the spiritual Sangam, a sacred confluence of faith, culture and heritage. NDTV's mega coverage of the Mega Fest. NDTV at Mahakumbh 2025.
Are able to maintain the democratic fabric and the democratic system.
I want to do something that can make a difference.
लगातार जनता की आवाज को सरकार तक पहुंचाने का काम मैं करता हूं.
I was a student up until very recently. I really want to work and do something for my people because they have given me this opportunity. They have elected me.
सोचा नहीं था कि राज्यसभा सांसद बनूंगी.
In today's interconnected world, India's voice is more crucial than ever. When India speaks, the world listens. At NDTV World, we are that voice, bringing you intelligent and insightful news from India and beyond. From geopolitics and diplomacy to economic shifts, migrations, tech disruptions, and the stories of our diaspora. We cover the news that shapes our global future. NDTV World, your new home for global news, is here.
I've been reporting on all issues big and small from Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, rest of South India, bringing you all the action, all that you need to know, all that you want to know.
The energy of maximum city is infectious. I bring in that energy in our news coverage from financial capital Mumbai.
Covering from the southernmost part of India over the last 23 years, I bring in-depth and 360.
Prime Minister Modi's mega diaspora outreach in Kuwait. The Prime Minister interacts with Indian workers in the Gulf nation. This as Kuwait says, Hala Modi. The Prime Minister says, I can witness a mini India in the Gulf country. Bridging the Gulf, the Prime Minister to hold crucial bilateral meetings with his counterparts in Kuwait. This is diaspora, dosti and diplomacy, the Prime Minister's historic two-day visit to Kuwait. Maha Chief Minister Fadnavis keeps the home portfolio. Deputy Chief Minister Shinde gets urban development. Meanwhile, Ajit Pawar retains the finance ministry. The Telangana government Allu Arjun face-off. Well, Allu Arjun puts the onus on the Telangana cops for the Pushpa 2 stampede. This as Allu Arjun faces flak in the Telangana Assembly. Chief Minister Revanth Reddy hits out at Allu Arjun for the killer stampede, says he refused to leave the theatre amid fan frenzy. No relief in your health and life insurance. Well, no tax cuts yet. The GST Council defers the insurance tax decision. GST rate rationalization has also been deferred. This, as the finance minister says, now gene therapy will be exempted from GST. Hello and welcome. You're watching NDTV. I'm Vedant Agarwal. Our lead story. Well, the Maharashtra cabinet portfolios have now been announced, and well, no home ministry for Eknath Shinde. This as the chief minister retains the home portfolio, but urban development, another high-profile portfolio when it comes to Maharashtra, has been given to Eknath Shinde. This as Ajit Pawar retains the crucial finance portfolio. Let me go across to my colleague Anuj Rayate joining us on the phone line. So Anuj, pretty much on expected lines, it had become clear that Home Ministry would be retained by the BJP given the nature of the mandate and the fact that the BJP can very well survive without the allies. But urban development, an equally high profile portfolio, has been given to Eknath Shinde.
Yes, indeed, Vedant. If you look at this entire portfolio distribution, one can see that the Bharatiya Janata Party, even after receiving a thunderous response in the elections, have tried to, provide Eknath Shinde with three of the major portfolios here, be it urban development, housing, and of course, public works. Now, urban development is something that has always stayed with